Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a quick review today on Bachmann Cranky. This is off of the Thomas & Friends line, an HO scale / 00 scale by Bachmann. They released this pretty early. He was one of their first structures that they made, and the structures they make are pretty limited. He is pretty functional. He has got a knob right here to lower and raise his hook, and if you turn him around, he's got a knob to raise and lower the boom to your likings. He's got a little bit of ladder detail over here. On the upper parts, he's got a little bit of a cage detail. His boom is 2-section, which is pretty accurate, even though the crane is not based off of a real prototype. It looks a lot like the model used in the TV series. Now, the base that he rests on does not come in this color. I weathered it to kind of cope with the harbor color, so just keep that in mind. The model color right here is the original color. I have not really weathered it yet. But he also turns pretty graceful. He turns 360 degrees. And yes, he is removable from the base if you wish. But I kind of like keeping him on the base because it makes it easier to lift heavy objects without him tipping over. Now this can also be glued down if you wish, but I move him around a lot. So yeah, I paid about $20 for him. He really wasn't that expensive. Probably just because he's a scenery piece. The only thing I don't like about it is obviously the clicking sound when you turn the knobs, but his face I think is pretty big. It goes out a little too far, I think. The face doesn't really look like him either because I rarely see him smiling. And another thing is he probably should be looking down at other things because he's the highest thing there. So that's another weird thing about it. But for his price, I recommend it because no one in HO scale makes them other than Bachmann. So if you got about $20, go to a hobby shop that carries Thomas & Friends stuff. They should have this model. So, this is Bluecoatscheesypoofs signing out.